Breaking news, guys. I got nothing but fantastic information when it comes to Reptile and Mortal Kombat 1. Now, according to my source, Reptile, as I've mentioned damn near over a year ago, that Reptile was going to be completely retconned, as well as a lot of other characters. I also told you guys a year ago that they were going to retcon damn near every character. Big retcons for everybody, especially Reptile and the Saurians. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be showing you guys that episode that I posted a year ago, and I want you guys to listen to all the information listed in that video, and you will be able to get a vivid detail as to what we're going to expect from Reptile. Now, I am told that Reptile is expected to be in one of the trailers. However, Reptile is not going to be the same Reptile that you know. Reptile is going to be something completely different. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's what's going to happen, and I'm so looking forward to that, because it's about time Reptile got his moment in the spotlight, because every time Reptile is on screen, he's getting killed, he's getting destroyed. In all the Mortal Kombat movies, Reptile played little to no part in it at all. He was just trash, a character that you can kick to the side. Well, it's good to see that Reptile has finally moved up in the world, and now he's finally going to be taken serious with his super new design that he got. When I tell you Reptile is dripping in acid, man, that boy is dripping in acid. And the fact that he has a brand new weapon and a brand new look, a brand new design, I gotta say they did completely fantastic with his armor and his full body clothing suit that they managed to give him. And thank God that they made Reptile a human again, and that he has alternative skins where you can play as his lizard form or as his human form. But I will remind you that some of those things has been retconned, so we're really gonna have to wait and see what we get with Reptile. But that's just the information that I have at this point in time. So let me go ahead and queue up this episode. I want you to listen to it. This is an old episode of the Wave Report. A lot of you guys have not seen it, but again, I want you to listen to the information in this video, and we are definitely going to be comparing this information again by the time we get the June 8th trailer come out, where we supposed to be seeing your boy Reptile, who's supposed to be in that trailer. And don't worry, Smoke and Ermac will be making a big comeback too, but they're not going to be the people that you once knew. They're going to be completely different. Everybody is being reimagined across the board. So that's why it's so important that you make sure you pay attention to what you're about to see and what you're about to hear. Now, for a lot of you that are going to be new tuning in, you're going to be like, oh, he said Mortal Kombat 12. He said Mortal Kombat 12. We all know that. It's called Mortal Kombat 1 now. This video, it's old. It was called Mortal Kombat 12 at the time because we did not have an official Mortal Kombat name. So just like everybody else, we went with 12. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go ahead and queue it up. Again, if you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Like the freaking video. It's free. Stop being a bum. Catch you in a minute. Here's the video I was talking about. Finally, the Elder Gods has answered everyone's prayers. Today we're going to be talking about Reptile's retcon and Mortal Kombat 12 right after this intro. First and foremost, let me pay these bills real quick. Shout out to these people you see on the screen, all 15,900 of you. And click the link in the description so you can join our Discord, as we will be going live and doing podcasts that will be returning. On top of that, make sure you go follow my new channel called The Lore Combat. Stay tuned towards the end of this video, as I will be showing a 5-minute sneak peek of a new episode called The Lore of Power that I will be doing for Power Book 2 Ghost. So check that out, because I am expanding into more content. Stay tuned towards the end of the video to get a preview. Now that I'm done paying the bills, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me properly introduce you to the Mortal Kombat Files, episode 23, the retcon of the Saurian Reptile. Now, first and foremost, thank you for coming to the channel for Mortal Kombat 12 content. I am super excited to deliver it to you guys. But before we move forward, make sure you take everything with a massive grain of salt. Nothing has been confirmed until it comes out and it's announced by NetherRealm themselves or by WB. I want to make this clear before I continue. Take everything in this video with a grain of salt. It is not confirmed. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into today's video. So, after reaching out to my source, I was able to get tons of brand new Mortal Kombat 12 information. And the information I received on Reptile is breathtaking, because finally, we are getting a retcon for Reptile's poor and disastrous backstory. Reptile has been done dirty more than any other character. He almost feels like Su Hao. And I'm just being honest with you. Reptile has great features. He's supposed to be a super tier level character is what he's supposed to be, but over the years they turned Reptile into a complete joke and barely put him in any of the games, and he's one of the original ninjas. Now, my source informed me that they're going to be using the ending of Mortal Kombat 12 to retcon several characters. So Reptile is going to get a complete redesign and a new weapon, and on top of that, his backstory is going to be fixed. Now, I'm told this is coming off the heels of the feedback from the community, and this is something that was on their to-do list, as this was the same issue that they had with Sindel, and the reason why they retconned Sindel, even though that kind of pissed a lot of people off. They are looking to correct some of the mistakes that they made in the early 90s, at least the mistakes that Midway made, and they're getting ready to tune these characters up really good. So I'm told his entire background is going to be different. This time he will have his home planet, and he's going to be more smarter, and he's going to be more deadlier, and this time Reptile will be the one calling the shots. It should have been like this from the beginning. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah or a freaking like on this video? Because I'm telling you right now, they finally getting ready to do Reptile some justice. Now, a lot of y'all probably scratching your head like, dude, you didn't really tell us anything. You just kind of gave us like a broad statement. Anybody can say that. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is all the information that we have so far about Reptile. The game is in early freaking development, and they're still changing a lot of things. And on top of that, WB is going through a sell phase. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to be doing next. At least I'm keeping it real with you guys, and I'm telling you exactly what I'm getting, and I'm not trying to dress it up and make it look all pretty. What you hear is what you get. So I am super excited that they are going to redo his entire wardrobe, and I am excited that he's going to be getting his weapons back. That's what I'm super excited about. Now, other things that will be included in the game are power-ups. We're finally going to get some type of power-ups back. Now, this is something that they wanted to try and bring back when they did Injustice, but a lot of people hated the power-up features with the suits, the gear. Some of the gear was cool, but the features was trash, and some of the features was trash, but the gear was cool. So they decided to do something that's kind of Mortal Kombat-ish. They're going to be bringing back the randomizer. Now, for those of you who don't know what the randomizer is, the randomizer is a screen that pops up while your fight is loading, and you are able to put in a couple of button combinations which can trigger a lot of things, such as dark combat, rain, big head mode, and a lot of other things. So that's what they're going to be using to have these power-ups included. And on top of that, both characters will have the opportunity to vote to turn this on and to turn this off. Now, this feature will only be available in player mode. This will not be available in rank mode at all. So I'm gonna be honest with you. So far, I love everything that I'm hearing about Mortal Kombat 12. I just cannot wait for them to announce it, and there's gonna be a while before they do that. Now, I'm also going to tell you this. The things that they have planned for this game is outrageous. Mind you, this is the most downtime they have had for a Mortal Kombat game in years. Mind you, they're always working on a schedule that's very tight, that does not allow you to get things done. So they have to do what they can do, and whatever they don't get to do, they shove it into the next game. But since they had all of this downtime due to everything that's going on in the world, this is going to be one of the most polished Mortal Kombat games. I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. Mortal Kombat 11 was a beta. Mortal Kombat 12 is going to be half of the real game that we're expected to get. So I know it's a long wait for us, but this is a minor setback for a major comeback for the Mortal Kombat franchise. We both know that every year that Mortal Kombat came out, it always seems to outdo itself and it always seems to outsell itself. Now, a lot of you probably wondering, why did the game change so drastically? Well, it changed because of esports. Esports is the biggest focus for Mortal Kombat going forward because esports make Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm a lot of money. Now, I'm told that NRS was laughed out the building with Mortal Kombat X. And that's the reason why it did not last as long as it did on the tournament scene. There were complaints that the game was completely broken. The game was disrespectful. The game just it did not have what esports needed. It was not a fair game across the board. Hence, the changes for Mortal Kombat 11. Like, if you're familiar with Mortal Kombat X, you can easily go on YouTube and see some videos of Goro just beating the brakes off people, and the other person never has a chance to touch the ground. The person never have a chance to do anything. You're just getting straight beat up. And if you don't believe me, pop in Mortal Kombat X and go online and play one of those good people and see if you ever get a chance to press a button, especially if they're a top tier player or someone that's just been playing the game for a very long time. That was extremely embarrassing for the company, and it was embarrassing for all of those involved. That's why Mortal Kombat 11 is more balanced and it does not have a run button, so people can kind of focus and get into the game, and it actually can be used as one of them games that can be a part of esports. Now, I am going to tell you this. My source also gave me information that esports will be embedded into Mortal Kombat, meaning that there will be a ticker screen that will show you when the next esports is going to take place, who won, what's it going to be, all types of stuff. This is the reason why tournament mode on PlayStation is nothing but a beta. They wanted to include that into the game to make esports bigger than what it is, and that's what Ed Boon's main focus is esports. So those are things I wanted to bring to your attention, so that way you can know exactly what's going down with Mortal Kombat 12 and you can be properly prepared. Now let's get back onto the original topic about Reptile's brand new look. When I tell you this man is going to be dripping in acid, he's literally going to be dripping in acid. He has so many new moves and updated moves that they got for him. I'm told that the team is extremely excited to reinvent Reptile from the ground up. He has tons of new moves that's been recorded at the NetherRealm Studios, so that way they can give him that brand new and that fresh feel. Now, a lot of you probably wondering what his weapon is. As far as I'm being told, he's supposed to be getting his old staff sword back. That's what he's supposed to be getting. Honestly, I don't think he's getting his staff sword back. This is just my personal opinion aside of the link that I was given. I think they're going to create something more unique and more lucrative for him. The same thing that they did for Rain. For Rain, instead of giving him a sword, they gave him this little hand thingy, which works and fits for him perfectly across the board. Simple as that. So I'm just excited that these characters are going to get retconned, and the fact that we have new characters like Serena and her moveset and all of this other stuff is going to be deadly. They're really bringing out all the stops to make Mortal Kombat a fresh, brand new game, to make the character roster superstars is what they're trying to do, because they have over 80 characters at this point, and out of all 80 characters, there's only a couple of them that are famous. The rest of the characters are trash because they're stuck in the realm of Armageddon. They've never been reinvented. They've never been put in another game or anything of that nature, because they just keep telling the same god dang story over and over again in different variations and formats with the same characters. You know, so this is an opportunity for them to build new characters, and I gotta give them credit. They have been doing that. Look what they did with MKX with the combat kids. They built the crap out of them. And the ones that they did not like, which was Takeda and Kung Jin, that did not make 11, come to find out, when you take people out the game, people tend to love them more. You get to see what their real fan base is. So you definitely can expect both of them to return, because they will be returning. They were very fun to play with in X, and a lot of people will be anticipating them to return to the game. NRS have the opportunity to make one of the best and well-rounded rosters in MK history, on top of retconning a lot of people. Now, I don't want to give away too much from the next video, but I am going to tell you that Chameleon is definitely going to get a full face makeover. For those of you that care about Chameleon, she's gonna get a full face makeover. And the guy Chameleon also, they're going to be doing something special with that to fix the issue of the name and the confusion surrounding that character, and the reason why you have not seen that character in a very, very, very long time. Now that we got that out of the way, I just wanted to let you know that I am feeling 85% better. Still sick, still got a cough. Hopefully it goes away. I've been taking my medicine. I'm starting to feel good enough to make videos, as you can see, and I'm just excited to be back to work, and hopefully I continue to get better. Again, shouts out to everyone who held me down while I was sick. I truly appreciate you guys, but we are officially back on the wave. We are going to ride the wave to 16K. That's what we're going to do. So again, if you have not subscribed and turned on post notifications yet, I strongly advise you to do so, because this is your #1 daily and favorite location for Mortal Kombat 12 content. Now, for those of you that watched all the way to the end of the video, as promised, I'm going to be showing you footage from my second channel, which is called The Lore of Combat. Go subscribe, because I'm going to be doing huge TV shows, reviews, and lores and things on that channel while I get everything else figured out with this one. So gameplay will be coming to this channel in the future. Mortal Kombat 12 gameplay is what I'm gonna be looking for. So I'm getting ready to show you a clip of a new series that I'm covering. It's called Power Book 2 Ghosts. That's the name of it. It's one of the top rated shows. I'm also going to be covering BMF and a few other shows also. Now, this is no different from the Lore of Combat. I'm covering on that show the characters' lore, the mythology of those characters, and I'm also going to be doing some speculation videos. So for those of you that love Power, guess what? Your boy has entered the chat. Here's a clip. I'll be right back with you after this, and we can chop it up some. What's up, guys? Today we're going to dig into the beautiful and extremely dangerous mythology of Lauren Baldwin right after this intro. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, The Wave Report. Allow me to properly introduce you to The Lore of Power, Episode 1, the mythology of Lauren Baldwin. Let's get into it. Born in 2002, the beautiful and dangerous Lauren Baldwin is a freshman at Stanford University. Now, she has a passion for racial activism. In season 2, she briefly becomes Tariq's girlfriend. Now, these videos are for people that are brand new to the Power series, that don't know who none of these characters is. This channel is going to help you get familiarized with everyone. Now, let's go ahead and say this here. Her enemies is Miss Milgram. Kendrick Milgram is her enemy. We're going to get into that in a future video, so that is extremely important. I want you to pay attention to that. Now, her relationships that she has so far on the show is Malcolm, which is her ex-boyfriend. We'll get into him also. Alright guys, that was just a small clip of what's to come. As you can see here on your screen, go subscribe and turn on reminders so you can be aware when this video drops tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That was just a teaser. I'm super excited. I look forward to bringing you more content. Until next time, I will be sure to check out the last video on the left and one of our popular videos on the right. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace out.
About to go to frames. We outside in public, baby. Please pull up your prints. If they say it's up, then we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef, and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling, cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I say, and I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top, so you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, we bring a sand. Keep that 30 on the seat and shoot like Curry with the left hand.